The shimmer is a sort of phenomenon. They don't know what's happened to all of the people who have gone in and haven't come back.
It is moving so quickly, and soon it's just going to be devouring cities and things, and they just don't have any idea what it is.
Hi everyone, Vegas film critic here, Jeffrey K. Howard, here to review Annihilation, starring Natalie Portman, Oscar Isaac, Jeniffer Jason Leigh, and directed by Alex Garland, who gave us the great Ex Machina. Oh, that was just one of the best sci-fi films. Going into this movie, I was really curious to see how much of the arrival it was, because here we have, something crashes to the earth and starts changing, the earth's atmosphere and everything around it. And they send in a team to find out exactly what's going on. But all these teams keep disappearing. They go into something called the shimmer, and it's this wall that literally shimmers, If you ever, took acid or took mushrooms, you know what I'm talking about. So Natalie Portman is part of a team that's led by Jeniffer Jason Leigh. They have to go inside the shimmer to find out exactly what's happening to all the other teams that are doing reconnaissance, and they've been disappearing over the last 2 or 3 years. And the shimmer crashed on the planet and just keeps expanding, year after year, and it's encompassing all the wildlife. So they have to figure out what's going on, what's behind it, and this is some hardcore science fiction. And what I love about this movie, especially in science fiction, is when it just really messes with your mind. Okay, when you're sitting there, nothing makes sense in terms of, I'm trying not to give any spoilers away here. It just really messes with your mind to where life can be something you're not expecting from another world that crashes here and starts, terraforming, essentially what it is. But not only that, we have the backstory of Oscar Isaac, who's also went into the shimmer, and he was married to Natalie Portman's character, Lena. And so we have flashbacks during the movie, which is really tricky. Sometimes flashbacks doesn't work. Look at The Arrival, and, well, I didn't think it worked. But in this, we have flashbacks that keep going back and forth, and trying to explain what's going on here. And if you just let this movie kind of just like wash all over you and not try to figure things out and just experience the visuals, experience the emotions in this movie, and not only that, but it's got a great base in science fiction with DNA and with all kinds of ecology going crazy and essentially just creating a new world right here on our own planet. So it's just a really mind-tripping movie that I wasn't expecting, that I just came out just really excited about. Annihilation is the first of 3 books by Jeff Vandermeer, and it was adapted by Alex Garland, who gave us Ex Machina, which is just a phenomenal film. There's tension in the movie, there's jumps, there's scares in it, there's mutated creatures, and there's just visuals in this that are just mind-blowing. Really incredible special effects. This is going to be an acid mushroom favorite. If you're going to fry, this is the movie in years to come. People are going to say, "Hey, let's fry tonight and watch Annihilation." You watch. Not that I've ever done that. Of course not. But this is going to be the movie where they put it on there and just have this mind-blowing trip. It is rated R because it's got some graphic scenes in it where it's just like, I want to give away these creatures. It's just really got some tense stuff in it like that. And it's also very emotional, very heavy-handed with some of the premise. It's really intense. Real quick on some performances, Natalie Portman, she's just a really strong scientist that has to go into the shimmer with all this baggage from her husband and with all this emotion she's going through. Also, Jennifer Jason Leigh, she's phenomenal. She just plays something completely different than you're used to. She's the leader of the squadron going inside. And also, I forgot her name. What's her name? Gina Rodgriguez. She's tough. She reminds me of, in Aliens, like, somebody wake up, Hicks. No, just kidding. But anyway, she's real tough, as she's got the brains and she's got the brawn. And so they're inside this shimmer that's just really a trip. So I can't wait to see what you think of it, because I think you're either going to love it or you're going to hate it. Okay. And if you like science fiction and you really kind of just like, it's like Stephen King and Stanley Kubrick made a movie together because it's that weird. The tonalities, the music inside of it, it's just these electronic tones that are going on in the movie. Very, very Kubrick. And of course, just like The Mist, it should have been called The Shimmer, but Annihilation is a pretty good title too, because it describes what this alien is doing to our Earth. So check out Annihilation. But if you're a sci-fi fan, You're going to love it. If you're not, just give it a chance, okay? The movie's really slow getting going, but then when this movie starts to unfold, it's just going to blow your mind. It really is. So check out Annihilation. It's one of my favorites this year, absolutely. All right, for more reviews and interviews, surf on over to my website at vegasfilmcritic.com. Also, check me out on social media, Twitter, Instagram, Snapchat, all of those things. Just go to my website. I have all the portals there. Also, if you're watching on YouTube, make sure you subscribe. I need to get at least 100 more subscribers to get to 1,000, and then YouTube will be more friendly towards me. Share, comment below, and subscribe, all those things. Also, go over onto iTunes. You can take my podcast along too. You can take me with you, walk everywhere you go. And I think that's about it. I'm Jeffrey K. Howard in Las Vegas. Thanks so much for joining me. I'll see you next time.